we are focusing our project on the right to education for all teenagers. This also includes young mothers who are trying to pursue an education and look after a child. The title of our project is A Crash Course in Education. Do you have €15,000? Because that's how much it costs to send your child to full-time childcare. You can imagine for many young mothers, this is a huge burden. We have looked in detail at the life of a young mother who is due to sit her leaving certificate and has to rely on her mother and father to look after her and her child. We feel as a class that young mothers in secondary school do not have enough emotional support to help them complete their leaving certificate. We feel that education is the key for young mothers. Education is vital for a young mother to be able to support her and her child. There are many social pressures as some young mothers may be judged or may not have time for their friends. However, the main reason young mothers find it difficult to stay or return to school is because of childcare. We have a few ideas about how we can make a change. We think a policy where help is offered to young mothers with regards to childcare costs is the way forward. We feel this policy could play a vital role in the long-term model for childcare to enable young girls to continue their education and have a successful future. If a policy like this was in place, young mothers would not have to rely on others to care for their child while they further their education. It would allow them to provide their child with a better life.
We wanted to know what it was like to have a child and come to school, so we used the Baby Think It Over programme to experience this. We felt tired after being woken up with him during the night. We had to arrange childcare on days we had activities, such as the TY hike. Our baby is only computer operated so it could come to school, but if this was a real baby, we would have missed school. This made our project feel very real.
3 members of our class went to the Den to try and get funding to put together an app that will make it easier to get our information to young parents. We already have a website, but we believe an app will make it easier due to use. We received help from the Den and money and mentoring from Vodafone to get our app up and running.
We have contacted a range of TDs and local councillors with information on our project. Minister Francis Fitzgerald has sent us back a detailed letter. Minister Rory Quinn says our idea is worthwhile doing, and local TD Derek Keating says he would like to help us with our project in any way we can. We are currently in contact with him at the moment. We hope to continue lobbying with politicians in hope of getting young parents back to education.
In order to get our information out to the local public, we got in contact with local media. Our project made the front page of a local newspaper. Face Up magazine will be publishing an article about our project in September, and we also hope to do a follow-up interview with a local radio station, Liffey Sound.
We have designed these posters to place in GP surgeries and health centres in our locality. These should catch the eye of anyone in this situation, raising awareness on the information we have put together to get young parents back to education.